I know you guys are tired of watching them. I'm tired of making them. And I could have swore that one of us was done. But understand, on YouTube all I have is my credibility and my voice, and the company that I keep. So it's paramount that I defend myself, and I'm almost obligated to defend the company I keep. Now, versus what you admitted to is nothing short of the most arrogant, ignorant thing you could do on a website. You basically came out with a video entitled Prove Me Wrong with nothing but an agenda to discredit other people in what you felt was a one-sided argument. I don't know why you would do that. What do you have to gain by knowingly trying to ruin everyone else's credibility? But what you don't understand is if you want to look at this as a courtroom, since none of us can seem to get a firm grasp on debating, you place the burden of proof on yourself. When you came out with Prove Me Wrong, you self-imposed yourself as the truth. And when you do that, you lose control of two things. You lose control of who can respond to you, because you've essentially done this in an open forum, and you lose control of what proof they can use. You no longer have the ability to sit back and say, your response isn't logical, your response isn't relevant, so your response is inadmissible. You are the one that said you were right. Therefore, you have to take the evidence presented against you and prove to everyone else that it's not. And certainly for someone who wants to make videos using movies and fictional topics as a backbone for their argument, you have no reason to tell anybody else what is or isn't relevant. Now, what I know you understand all too well is that ultimately the viewer in this situation is the judge. They can tell us they love these videos, they hate these videos, but what they can also do is leave comments and ratings to tell us how they feel about it. And you know this, which is why you block them, which is why you moderate them. So ultimately, when people go to see your opinion, you essentially make it look as correct as you want it to be. And no one else here but you does that. So I like how you like to inject humor with movie clips into your videos. Well, when I tolerate as much of your video as I can, and I hear the terrible audio editing, or the robotic script, it reminds me of a TV show that was on when I was a kid. And I'll play a clip of you, well, I'm sorry, a clip for you of this TV show that reminds me so much of you.
Okay, go ahead. Do what it said in the book. What it said in the book. Those are my glasses and my book. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Your Honor, I ask you, is this the face of a man who beats his wife? Wrong case, Dickie. Then I ask you, is this the face of a man who's descended from monkeys? Forget it, Vicky. Or is he descended from Adam and Eve, and he's the worm in the apple? The defendant is mentally incompetent, and the defense rests.